Alright, so if you're managing remote Linux desktops, especially for a team that's growing, you've probably hit a critical fork in the road. Today, we're going to break down a really common crossroads that a lot of teams face. When does a super flexible tool like Xpra start to feel like a bottleneck? And when is it time to look at something more enterprise-focused, like ThinLinc? First things first, let's talk about Xpra. And look, let's give credit where it's due. It's a fantastic tool, it's got a passionate community, and for a really good reason. But what happens when that one developer becomes a whole team? And that, right there, brings us to the heart of the matter. The very thing that makes Xpra such a precise scalpel for one person's tasks, well, that can become a massive hurdle when you're trying to build something robust and scalable for a whole organization. So here's the crucial point. You've got to understand Xpra's architecture. It's all about displaying individual rootless windows. So we're talking single application windows, not a full desktop experience. Okay, next up is stability. And in a real production environment, predictability is everything, right? But with Xpra, stability can often feel like this moving target. It's so dependent on your specific environment, all its little dependencies. This next one is a biggie, especially for any company that has to think about security and compliance. Centralized, fine-grained access control, it's not some nice-to-have feature in the enterprise world. It's absolutely non-negotiable. Xpra just doesn't have native, out-of-the-box integration with things like Active Directory or LDAP. So what does that mean? It means you can't easily enforce group policies or manage all your users from one place. And on top of that, things like session auditing for compliance, that becomes a massive custom project you have to build. So if those are the challenges you face when trying to scale Xpra, what does a solution that was actually built for the enterprise look like? Well, this is where ThinLinc enters the picture. It was literally designed from the ground up to solve these exact problems. ThinLinc is free for up to 10 concurrent users. And no, this isn't some 30-day trial with half the features missing. We're talking the full, complete version. Perfect for smaller teams or for running a proper proof of concept in your own environment to kick the tires. And this really nails the fundamental architectural difference between the two. You've got Xpra, which is focused on forwarding individual application windows. But ThinLinc, it provides a complete server-managed remote desktop. It's built on a master agent architecture that's specifically designed for managing tons of users across a whole cluster of servers. Let's look at a direct comparison on the things that really matter when your team starts to grow. User scalability? Complex in Xpra, but ThinLinc was architected for it. Authentication? Basic in Xpra, but ThinLinc has native integration with your enterprise stuff. Performance? Security? Even the client access. All of ThinLinc's features were designed with enterprise-grade reliability in mind from the very beginning. Okay, this sounds good, but how hard is it to actually switch? You do not have to rip and replace everything overnight. Just install ThinLinc on a test node right alongside your current Xpra setup and see how it works. From there, you can migrate one department or one team at a time. The whole process is meant to be gradual, letting you scale comfortably as your team gets used to it. And this quote really just wraps it all up perfectly. ThinLinc isn't about replacing open source. It's actually built on a lot of the same powerful components. The key difference, the big idea, is that it packages all that power into a solution that is dependable, that's supported, and that is ready for production the moment you install it. As your organization grows, you have to step back and ask yourself a really honest question. Is your tooling still serving you, or have you started serving it? Because the tool that was perfect for yesterday might not be the right one for tomorrow.